Hello and welcome to Your Best Car. My name's Garrett. I'm just going to make you a walk around video of this 2020 Tesla Model 3 long range. It is finished in midnight silver, although let's be honest, it's grey metallic. To most people it doesn't look silver at all, but that's what Tesla call it. A bit about us before we get started. We're an independent retailer selling used cars in the south of England. Sell cars very much like this and the ones you can see in the background there. We've got finance available through a variety of lenders who we can help you out with, and we can also take your old car in part exchange even if it's got finance outstanding on it. Anyway, back to this Tesla. This is a 70 plate long range and this is the facelift model. Now I'm going to try and remember the exact details of this. This is when they were still made in America, rather than the 21 model year onwards which were made in China, and there are a few very subtle differences. These weren't made for very long at all. The facelift came in right at the end of 2020 on a 70 plate and the start of 21. So if you're looking at one and it's a 21 onwards, chances are it's a Chinese model. It's got the same motor and range as this one. You'll just see that this interior trim extends down the door cards, and it will also come with a heated steering wheel, which this one does not. There's lots of things on forums about which is the best possible one, whether the Chinese made ones or the American made ones are better. All we know is that this one seems incredibly well put together. We're really pleased with it, and it does have a slightly better range than the pre-facelift ones, even though it's a long range model, so you can get over 300 miles out of one of these according to Tesla, but obviously do your own real world checks, as they say. Really nice condition. Done just 65,000 miles. It's got one owner from brand new, and it's also VAT qualifying, so if you are looking to export it or looking to buy it through a company, that may be of a benefit for you. I'll try and highlight the differences you get on this facelift model. First of all, you get a power tailgate. That's not an optional extra, it's just something you get on 70 plate onwards. Not all 70 plates are facelift though. The best way to have a look online, I believe the range goes to 351 on the claimed range from Tesla, so that's how you know if it's the newer one. The other one, or the other big giveaway, is that the door handles here are in a matte, in a gloss black, as are the window surrounds. That's a pretty good way to tell, but obviously people can have these wrapped afterwards, so it's not a complete sort of fail-safe, as it were. There's a slight difference to the rear light clusters as well, but you've got to look pretty closely. So the main difference being the door handles and the window surround, but do be aware that people get them wrapped, and I think these little side repeaters with the cameras as well, finished in black. Really nice condition for a 4-year-old car for the mileage it's done. You wouldn't be disappointed if you came to have a look at it, obviously with a view to drive away in it. All of our cars here are fully prepared, ready to go once they're advertised. So if you are watching this and the car is still for sale on our website and you want to make contact with one of the sales guys, it will be ready to drive away the same day, obviously subject to us arranging the finance. Whoever parked this is a little bit shorter than me, so I'm just going to move this seat back. It's all electric, as you can see, before we get in. If you're watching this, you've probably already started looking at a few Teslas. As you may or may not know, everything is controlled by this center console. When you own the car, you can have it set up on your app on your phone. Obviously, as a car dealer, we have to use the keys. It comes with 2 of them. They come in this nice little wallet, but you can obviously put them inside your own wallet or purse or whatever you need. Once you've connected it, you can just get in and out of the car, drive it around just using your phone. I always keep one of the keys in my wallet though, just because, well, I don't know why really. Just because I don't trust the technology, but I shouldn't say that, should I? It's never let me down before. My phone has always worked. I guess what I really worry about is if my phone was to run out of battery, I still want to be able to drive my car, so I always have one of the keys in my pockets. The infotainment system's really good. Hasn't changed much between the from the 2019 and the 2020 models. That's another thing you get. These little rollers here. These are like a chrome finish. They're metal in fact, rather than being plastic. So if you are looking at other models and you think, oh, have they wrapped the windows or wrapped the door handles, you can have a look at that, and it's a bit of a giveaway. Lovely black leather interior, Tesla mats, lots of leg room in these in the rear for the size of the car, obviously because you haven't got a sort of big drivetrain running front to rear, with all the like you would do in a BMW or a Mercedes. Sorry it's so dark in here. It's because we've got privacy glass and it's indoors. And there you go, you can see the panoramic roof as well. So yeah, everything controlled by here. I'll go through it very quickly. You've got your phone, which you have to connect on there. That's the cameras, and as you can see, you've got the camera on the rear there, and these are the 2 at the side. Spotify there, which you can log into. When you first get the car, they give you a 1-month subscription, which sets you up with everything, and then I think it's $9.99 per month thereafter. Toy box as well, where you can play around with it. You can get your car to make funny noises. You can turn it into a sketch pad, so if you are sat in the car With your kids, for example, when they want something to do, they can put an eraser on the board here and they can start drawing on it and whatever else they need to do, so that's quite good fun. In fact, why isn't that working? Clear this one, yeah. Marker. Oh, it's because it's set to black, that's why. There we go, let's make it white. There we go, so Y, B, C. And it's just good fun for playing around with. So loads of little gadgets like that. I will just shut it down and we'll get out. Not a great deal else to talk about, in all honesty. It's got the proper Tesla Michelin tyres, Pilot Sports, and they are specially made for Teslas because they're slightly quieter. Obviously, because you haven't got any engine noise, you don't want a load of road noise coming through as well. And I think that pretty much sums it up. It's usually my colleague Josh that does these videos, so thank you for bearing with me on this one. He is a lot more proficient and a lot more professional when it comes to making them, but hopefully this will give you a little bit of an overview of our 70-plate Tesla Model 3. And just to recap, this is the facelift model with the better range, but it is not the 2021 Chinese-made one because of those few differences I said there, but it does come with the heat pump, which is the bit most people are interested in. If you are interested in this car, please give us a call, click one of the buttons, inquire with the team, and we'll be happy to help.